MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the All-Stars and the Gorillas. Now to the plate, Buster Posey. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The catcher.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
1 o'clock.
And it's 1-1. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away. Ready now, Reggie Jackson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So coming to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now the 1-0. Popped high in the air. Helton is there to make the catch for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Sandberg. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Batting fourth.
At the plate now, Reggie Jackson, as it's grounded sharply to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Torres takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jackson is there to put it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, Todd Helton.
The first baseman, number 17.
Here comes the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Daniel Murphy steps in now. Fouled away.
Daniel Murphy.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Sandberg is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Striding in, Anthony Rizzo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. He extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone!
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
To the plate now, Alec Bohm. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. At the plate, Bob Feller. This will lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's got it. And that's the 2nd out. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Andrew McCutcheon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Gonzalez. Still ranging back. Gone!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here now is Juan Soto. Popped him up. Matthews in foul ground. And that ends the inning. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, my! It's gone!
Santa Maria.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Clark Schmidt.
Clark.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The catcher.
Now the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Line towards center field. McCutchen is there, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Ball one.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Settling in now, Ryan Sandberg. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And the pitch. Popped him up. Posey is there. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And that misses 1-1. Boy, and here's a drive deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The bat, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 0-2 pitch. Rizzo, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third.
So digging in now, Reggie Jackson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Pulled toward right center field. McCutcheon is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Matthews. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready for another chance? Todd Helton. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And that's taken high for a ball that's full now. 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Hard hit to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Stepping into the box. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Tropics and the Gorillas. Here's Didi Gregorius, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is right there, one down. Digging in now, Chipper Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Jones is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Drives it out to deep right center field. McCutchen is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger.
Center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between St. Louis and Toronto. So striding forward now, Royce Lewis. He will lead this one off today. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Pitch, 1 o'clock.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Batting second.
In now, Andrew McCutchen. They still go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Runners off for second. In the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. On the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Victorino's there to make the catch for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the line at first, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Popped him up. Correa is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. At the plate, Ryan Sandberg. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Carlos Correa. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Nope.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up Mike Trout. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. Now batting, Shane Victorino.
Shane Victorino.
First offering on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Soto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Reggie Jackson.
Reggie.
The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he misses with it, 1-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now the 2-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Jackson leads off second with nobody out. 3-1.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And the count will be full. And the payoff pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
The first baseman.
A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Sliding into the box, Alec Bohm, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Hard hit at third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Roy Oswald.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now coming in at u000sgm's.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. And there are two away now. Digging in, Royce Lewis. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least one more batter. Stepping in now, Andrew McCutcheon, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Bob Feller, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Carter has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Stepping up now, Andrew McCutcheon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
McCutcheon is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Soto is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Ryan Sandberg would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home, and that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Turned on down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. To the plate now, Reggie Jackson, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Trout. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next, former World Series hero Joe Carter.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he will make it there safely as he fires off the 4th with a leadoff triple. So now to the plate, Barry Larkin, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2-2 the count.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Rizzo ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a runner at third here with one gone. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. No balls and one strike. High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Ball 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
The right fielder, number 8.
At the plate, Shane Victorino. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0-1, here it comes. He'll try it again from first. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Into the box now, Pudge Rodriguez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now the double steal is on here. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down in a way. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
The 1-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. No outs, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Victorino's there to make the catch for route number 1. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Alec Bohm. Now another one hit deep to left. Back goes Trout at the track. Gone.
back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Toronto and Florida. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutcheon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
7 o'clock.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Juan Soto.
Number 22, Juan Soto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Soto is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So stepping in, Ryan Sandberg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Marlins, the left fielder.
Now here it comes.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Lays off 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Goodbye home run. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
The second baseman.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Scooped up on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The third baseman.
At the plate, Alec Bohm. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. High in the air out to center field. Hayward has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Jackson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And right into the shift. Glove by Cabrera. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a miss at the slider at 88. 2-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Here's another 2-2. Grounded to first. Cabrera's got it. The tag, and he is out. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Drilled on the ground to short. Torres scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, one away. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A bouncer up the middle, fielded cleanly, and they will get, no, he's in there, a very close play at first. Here's Hanley Ramirez, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Jackson is right there as he takes it for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And stepping in, Gary Sanchez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Perez reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's 1 away. In now, Alec Bohm. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Hal Newhouser. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2. There's a sinker that misses for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he struck. Bottom of the third now. And digging in is the outfielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Called strike 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Sanchez is after it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes. The count. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. At the plate, Alec Bohm. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here's the 1-1.
Nope.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-1 to him now. Shoots this one over to first. Rizzo is there. Torres hit the bag. On to first to complete the double play. Riding in once again, Reggie Jackson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled off. The set and the 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, first baseman, Miguel.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. Strike taken to throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position. All set for the start of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Andrew McCutchen.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Now he'll step off. First delivery to him on the way. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Hayward is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Standing in, Ryan Sandberg looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. Base hit into right center. He's around first, heading for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's back into second here safely. At the plate now, Reggie Jackson, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Hit out towards second. Murphy has it, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Now in the box, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Now a hard liner, but foul. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Popped him up. Rizzo has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now back.
Digging in, Jason Hayward. First pitch coming. Here it is.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked. He went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Ball one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is Hanley Ramirez. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Torres.
The shortstop, Labor.
And it's fouled away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hayward is right there, 1 down. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. The pitch.
That's out.
The 1-0. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Gloved by Murphy. And there's out number 2. Into the box, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And the inning is over. And up steps Salvador Perez.
Leading off for the Marlins, the catcher.
Here comes the first pitch.
Perez.
Nope, that's inside.
Now the 1-0.
Ball.
Two balls and a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single. Standing in now, Zach Greinke, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Perez aboard here at first with nobody out. Lays off 2-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. From the stretch. Now a curveball misses inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in once again, Alec Bohm. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Fouled away. High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Alec Bohm. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The pitcher, number 15, Tao Newhouse.
Stepping in now, Hal Newhouser. And it's fouled away. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Now back, left fielder, Juan Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Runners on first with 1 down. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ryan Sandberg. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he finds his spot there, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward is there. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Reggie Jackson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Murphy's got it. A throw over to Ramirez at second, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Reggie Jackson. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Cabrera, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Standing in, Jason Hayward. He's playing in this one by way of the Hardware Series. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Torres. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Count still at 1-2. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hayward is there, and he has it for the first out. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Dribbled to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Here's the first pitch to him. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Salvador Perez. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So here now's the pitcher, Zach Greinke. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
I'm out.
And he'll step off and try again. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1. Tapper up the line. but that one rolls foul. Trying to strike him out for the third time.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Shin-Soo Choo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second now and headed for third. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple. Rafael Devers will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here's the 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Rafael Devers goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Andrew McCutchen is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Juan Soto to the plate now. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Ryan Sandberg. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. In the dirt here. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Amir Garrett comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Daniel Murphy. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready now, Alec Bohm. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box now, Reggie Jackson. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ready with the 1-1. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Bohm is there, and he has it for the out. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Number 44.
So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. This is skied into short left center. Chu is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
On paper, this one was very evenly matched as we had 2 wild card division teams going at it. It's always rewarding to beat a team that's had some similar success.
at the plate, u000sgm's. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
And this one runs up high, ball one.
Count 1-0.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Now in the box, u000sgm's. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second. The second baseman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Behind 0-2 now. And this will be fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning.
Our final
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between the Gorillas and the Smokies. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew McCutcheon. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Infield in the over shift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first. First strike.
7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. Now another 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Juan Soto to the plate now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And it's fouled away. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third.
So now to the plate, Ryan Sandberg. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. The second for 1, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So first and third with 1 away. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Batting fifth.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it, and he is out on the tag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in, Nico Horner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes.
Nico Horner.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jazz Chisholm. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's wide, 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Plays off the slurve there, and it's 3-1 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Chisholm, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Got him. Now at the plate, Reggie Jackson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Reggie Jackson.
He's set and the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Second inning set to go, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Rizzo.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Minoso is right there, 1 down. Striding in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now to the plate, Alec Bohm. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. This is line to left. Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Minnie Minoso.
Number 9.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Rizzo is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth.
Settling in now, Joe Torre. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. A swing and a ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. Standing in now, Willie Stargell. Popped him up. Bohm shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Jason Hayward. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in now, Corey Kluber, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Fouled off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
The 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Andrew McCutchen. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Line drive to left. Hayward is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here, middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
I'm out.
And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the speed threat. Nico Horner. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jazz Chisholm. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Now here's the pitch. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. Right side, but it's well foul. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 13.
So striding forward now, Ke'Bryan Hayes looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Kluber sets his sights and delivers.
Ball 1.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Into the box now, Ryan Sandberg. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. This is in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Minoso is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. At the plate, Reggie Jackson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Reggie.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And it's fouled away. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Stepping in, Minnie Minoso hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now.
3-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now at the plate, Joe Torre, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. McCutchen, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. So first and second with 1 man gone, and in strides the familiar waddle of Pops, Willie Stargell, and he gets ahead 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. To the plate now, Jason Hayward. as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Stepping in now, Sixto Sanchez. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. The 0-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman.
Now the pitch.
Rizzo.
One ball, one strike.
1-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now batting, Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now batting, the pitcher, Corey.
Into the box now, Corey Kluber. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Fouled off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Nico Horner. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Two pitches fouled away. On its way is pitch number 75. Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but He may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Jazz Chisholm is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. No balls and a strike to count. This one's down to third. To second for one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew McCutchen. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here now is Juan Soto as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. A ball and no strikes. A man at third with 1 away. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The right fielder.
Striding into the box, Reggie Jackson, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
1-1 the count. Popped him up. Chisholm has a play. And that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in is the outfielder, Reggie Jackson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing and a looper to left. Soto comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batter.
Digging in, Minnie Minoso. It was a walk in his last trip. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Into the box now, Joe Torre. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Torre.
Leading for Toronto, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Count 1-0.
1-0 home. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He went down on strikes last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jackson is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Lifted in the air out to left. Hayward is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the big-time power. Threat. Willie Stargell. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. And that one is gone. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you.